up, guys? It's another video. Ooh, just gotta finish my gamer juice real quick here. It's time for a fucking bro fist. Great. Now this is gonna be in the video the whole time. Fucking like gamer juice stain on my shirt. Shit. Just don't get distracted by it, even though I brought attention to it. Yeah, because that's how that works, Dylan. Dumbass. You see, I give myself a little bit of negative reinforcement to make myself a better person. I've killed 3 people since my last video. Guys, that was just a joke. I didn't kill anyone. I might have slapped the hoe. Anyway, what is this? Me making a video 2 weeks in a row, same time, same day of the week? What the fuck is up, Dylan? Anyway, that aside, today, the reason I was drinking that gamer juice is because we're about to talk about some fucking video games, specifically my top 5 favorite games of all time. Now, I have a playlist in the card above. Hopefully I'm pointing in the right spot because it always flips it, whatever. You know where to click because it pops up. But anyway, that playlist contains all sorts of list videos, a lot of them covering video games. So I have top 5 like Nintendo games, top 10 Mario games, stuff like that, but I've never had a definitive list of my 5 favorite games of all time. So while this gamer juice is still running through my veins and I'm pumped as fuck, boy, we're gonna jump into this list. So here's number 5, bitch. Cover me. I'm reloading. Hold on. Fuck. Piece of shit. Yeah, I'm reloading. Yeah. My Joby Gorilla. If you couldn't guess what my 5th favorite game of all time is, it's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. You might have gotten Call of Duty from that. I don't know how you would have gotten Modern Warfare 2, but it's clearly the most superior of the Call of Duties. I rest my case. It's actually one of the first Xbox 360 games that I've ever seen played. One of my friends had it, I played it with him, and that was even before I had an Xbox 360. But it was also one of the first games that I owned for the system. I not only had fun times playing with family and friends, trying to 360 no-scope a bitch from the top of fucking Rust, but I also enjoyed playing online with random people that I didn't know who were screaming the N-word. That part might not have been good, but I'm
gonna say the N-word. That's racist, you can't say the N-word!
But besides the multiplayer, there was always the great campaign. That was when Call of Duty actually still had some good campaigns. Yes, kids, there was a time when Call of Duty had a story to tell. And it was damn good. It got you invested in the game. It got you to actually kind of know the characters, a lot of whom were from the previous Modern Warfare game, like soap, shampoo, conditioner. That was fucking awful. Sorry about that. You can dislike the video right now if you want. But yes, those were the many things that made Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 my 5th favorite game of all time. Hell fucking yeah. I'm talking about Spyro, Year of the Dragon, as my 4th favorite game of all time. That is probably gonna get me copyright striked from that little bit of music that I used coming from my phone. It's not like I'm making money on this shit anyway, so who cares? But yes, this is actually one of the first games that I've ever owned, for the first console that I've ever owned, the PlayStation 1. Back then, the world seemed so magical, and they still do, even today. Especially with the Reignited Trilogy version, because they did a pretty damn good job on that. In fact, this game was so prominent in my childhood that I had one of my most vivid dreams of all time that I still actually remember to this day. And that was more than 15 years ago, so that's kinda nuts. Hello guys. Today, you're going to see my extremely large collection of bugs and fish and Nintendo memorabilia. And it's gonna be all graded depending on how well it's set up. Yeah, that premise seems kind of creepy, but if you played Animal Crossing games, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. And my third favorite game of all time is City Folk for the Wii. In fact, it was one of the first games that I owned for the Wii. A lot of these games are firsts, so I think I'm just nostalgic more than No, I really do like these games. These games are actually pretty damn good. Because looking at the reviews of all these games that I have on this list, most of them are positive, so yeah, I'm not the only one. So take that, nostalgia. Fuck you right in your fucking ass. And I have some very fond memories. Anytime it's winter time, it reminds me of that Christmas that I got the game and discovering all the new types of fish and bugs that you could get, mostly fish because it was the winter time. And there were also memories from the opposite season, from the summer. Back in like 2009, 2010, it would be like late nights playing with my friend and my brother, and we would be catching all the best fish and bugs while also watching some YouTube poops on the Wii because we had YouTube, keyword had. Still pissed about that. Can't get on the internet on the Wii anymore, fuck! And the only reason New Leaf isn't in this spot is because it's on a handheld. I think to enjoy Animal Crossing, you need to have a large screen, therefore you need to play it on a console. That's why I'm excited for the Switch Animal Crossing, New Horizons. And if I can make just a quick plug here, a couple months ago I started the AC Tube YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description below, where I make family-friendly videos about Animal Crossing. No swearing, no anything. So if that's more your speed and you like Animal Crossing, yeah. Check that shit out. And I only have 3 videos up so far, but surprisingly, without me promoting it really that much on this channel, I've gotten a fair amount of views because I made some topical videos like about New Horizons. So that video has like 80 views almost, I think, already. And that's a brand new channel too. I haven't uploaded in a while there, but for right now I'm focusing on this channel. And speaking of plugging things, I'm gonna plug my Patreon like I did in my last video. I'm basically to do this every video, like about halfway through. This seemed like a good time to do it. So anyway, yeah, my Patreon. You can support me directly by checking out the Patreon link in the description below and becoming a patron of mine. You can even donate $1 a month because you'll get some cool perks and stuff like that for donating. And not only that, but it'll help me become a full-time YouTuber, and that means more videos because I wouldn't have to go to my job. So every dollar really does count, and it takes me one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. I'm sorry, that was unnecessary. But yeah, it'll take me one step closer to doing that, making YouTube videos full time. Shit, a dragon. Die, you fucker! Foos! Roda! Sorry, that dragon's still there, but I'm just gonna continue the video anyway. Yep, my second favorite game of all time is The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. Ever since playing it for the first time, it's been my favorite open world RPG. And it's such a massive game that I still find things that I have never discovered before. In fact, I just started a playthrough not too long ago, and I discovered a whole bunch of new shit. Still pissed that you can't kill the kids though. That Braith, it is getting more and more incriminating that I want to kill a child. And the scenery is just beautiful. And despite there being a decent amount of bugs and glitches, it's still hailed as one of the best games of all time. Not just by me. Look at the fucking reviews. So before that dragon attacks and kills me, let's move on to number 1. Yahoo! Ow. Damn it. Don't punch your ceiling. That's all I gotta say. Yes, my favorite game of all time, based on me punching the ceiling and hurting myself, is a Mario game. Not just any Mario game, but Paper Mario, The 1,000-Year Door. It's not only my favorite RPG, but my favorite game of all time. time. And I've said this in previous videos, like my top 10s and top 5s and other things about video games, and it still hasn't changed to this day. And as far as a Mario game goes, it actually has a decent story. I honestly think the story in Super Paper Mario is a little bit better, but still, this game hits the sweet spot. This game has a fairly simple but very fun to use battle system that's turn-based, and it has a cast of memorable characters, great and atmospheric locations, and of course that quirky Paper Mario dialogue, where you can literally tell this tiny little animal to guess again, nerd. You can literally be a bully as Mario in a video game. You don't believe me? Here's a fucking screenshot. You see, Mario's kind of a dick. I honestly recommend any 3 of the original Paper Mario games, but this one takes the cake. So guys, now that you know a little bit more about me, well, at least through my choices of video games, you might come to some conclusions about me that may or may not be correct. One of the ones is that I kill children, but I don't guys, just chill. But anyway, moving on. You can check out some more of my countdown videos. Like I said, it was in the card above. But yeah, you can check those out if you want to see more of my top 5s and top 10s on some video games. And that's it for my time, guys. Remember to like the video, subscribe if you're new here, and comment down below what some of your favorite video games of all time are. Make a top 5 list, make a top 10 list, make a top 100 list. I don't care. You know what? If you're gonna do the 100, comment individually each one so that the algorithm is like, oh, this guy gets lots of comments, mate. Holy shit. And I will see you guys next time, bitch.